If you don't know what this bike is, it is a 1994 FXR. I don't like the forward controls. I'm not 6 foot tall and I have to reach pretty far to shift more than anything. The brake, not a big problem, but I find myself having to pull up kind of to get up almost on the tank to be able to use the controls. So I'm going mid controls, which is what this bike came with. I might be selling those forward controls if anybody has a use for them. So that is the bike. Those are the parts. Let's get with it. Hey there YouTube. On today's video, the FXR. I know many of you have been waiting, but it is a financial reason that it's taken a while. So I think you can tell by all those boxes right there, there's a lot of stuff. I have a few jobs that I have to do. Some are gonna be more detailed than others. Some are going to be a little bit shorter, easy. Swapping out a seat, swapping out bars, not so easy. Putting the mid controls, not so easy, because I got to run the brake linkage, the brake lever. Handlebars, I got to run the wires through the bars, as you can see here. I have some really good parts. What we have here, we have Two Brothers, we have Saddlemen, we have Thrash and Supply, we have Custom Chrome, we have a bunch of parts. There's a lot of parts, and it's going to give this bike a modern look. I'm not in love with those bars. I'm not in love with that Solo Lapera seat. I wasn't in love with the paint job, but many of you commented that you liked it. So I'm gonna buff it out and see what it looks like. I have two custom parts that I'm having made, and those are gonna take a few weeks to get made and then shipped. One of them is from Europe. You have to wait and see what that is. The other one is here in the States, out, I believe, in California. I'll give you updates on all of that. I'm going to tell you exactly what it is. I have my work cut out for me. So it's quite a list. There's a lot of parts. Some stuff is real easy. Some stuff is a little bit more difficult. I guess I should take the exhaust off. It'll make my life so much easier. Yep, let's do that first. I'm going to take the exhaust off, start with that. And then that'll give me access to putting the mid-control bars on. Yep, that's what I'm going to do. This is what these pipes look like. Short shots, Vance & Hines. They are clean, they're nice. There's no baffles in them, so they sound really good ripping down the road. The new exhaust is going to be a 2-into-1 shorty, so wait till you get a load of those. I don't know if you've ever seen this on social media, but I have, and they say if you take your air hose and you put it here, That should do the trick. Now let's see what happens. I'll let you be the witness. I don't understand, because the darn can is full. There it is, finally. And let me tell you, that worked. Because before I had no pressure. There's that song. It says, give it to me, baby. Give it to me, baby. Yep, that's one out. Okay, so I have the forward control off. I took the brake rod out. I took the exhaust out. And this is pretty much what I'm working with now. Oh, I got this flashlight here. So I'm not sure if this plate, and I doubt that it is going to work for the other exhausts. That might be coming off. But there it is in all its splendor, a raw metal Evolution engine with some chrome bits. So now, for the mid controls on this bike, I'm going to show you the parts. This is all you get for the mid control for the brakes. So what I have to do now is I have to remove this foot peg and install this. And by the looks of it, this foot peg is held on right here. And that slides over this chrome piece. That is what I'm hoping. Let's do it with some light. So this foot peg is held on right here. And this brake is going to go, I believe, on this portion here. And then this screw part, which I'm going to have to take apart, it seems, goes screwed into here. So that is my next step. And that is a 9/16. So let's remove that. Nope, it's a half. That's tighten. Let's see, that's tighten, and that's loosen. 1/2 inch. Let's use a close so we're not stripping anything. Okay. Yeah, it seems it's going to be super simple. I'm hoping. Some good news. Because the other side is not super simple. I have to take this off. Screw it into the brake. What do we call that thing? Reservoir? No, it's not a reservoir. Plunger. And then put it back on. So whoever put that cotter pin in there, you think they could have, you know, like not put it so perfect so I can take it off and put it back on, because now it's kind of, I thought this was raw metal when I first saw it. I didn't realize it was chrome. But I like the chrome. Well, let's take it for a little test ride as far as sitting on it and see what my foot looks like on there. No, too far down. Gotta come up. Lost my wrench. $7.16, there it is. Let me see. Because this bolt was completely down. So that might do it. Yeah, that's, whoa. That's a lot. Still needs to come up. Foot pegs feel like they're in the right position. I'm hoping that brake needs to be bled because that feels like a lot of play. That is better, but it still needs just a tad. Yeah. So my foot would normally rest there, and I need to brake. Go feel my other brake. No, my other brake on my Electra glide's a piece of cake. It's probably 1 inch, where this one's like 2 inches. More. Because there's a little plate right there. I know I have to tighten this, but that's tight. Let me see the soft tail. Yeah, the soft tail has about the same, a little bit less, but about. So the soft tail has about 1 inch less. The thing is, I don't know if you guys could see that, but it stops right there. So that is play right there. And then the actual brake is here. So I'm going to call it good there. I can always adjust that later. So I'm going to tighten that up, leave that foot peg in place, which I plan on getting different foot pegs. But for now, those are going to work. All right, so I'm going to tighten that up. You guys don't have to see that stuff. So we've come to the end of this video. Short and sweet. But my next video is going to be a little bit more complicated. Well, the linkage arm, whoever removed that primary prior had the shifter arm pointing down. And the only way to get it in the right position was to remove the primary case, which was quite a big job, but it had to be done. So this is just the beginning of the transformation. Make sure that you're subscribed to watch along as this bike takes on a new life. I'll be posting the next video in just a few days. So, as always, you all take care. Watch out with the crazy people on the roads, and I will catch you on the next one. Adios.